Hello and welcome back to EU4, and yeah, we should probably look at finishing this soon. We don't have that much left until I consider myself done, to be honest. It's mostly finished at this point. But we still have like a thing or two which I feel like, yeah, sure, that's like left to do. Now, Austria is a beast. They are actually really, really strong. Mostly because they have the combo of defensive and quality ideas. Now, I haven't really invested massively into military ideas. I have two, aristocratic and quality. They have served me very well, to be honest, because aristocratic gives me cav combat ability and national manpower and a bunch of stuff which is really, really useful, and lead a siege +1. And the quality ideas is just everything just works better. Both your land army and your navy. But I think it's about time we took Austria apart. Mostly by, I would say, reconquering stuff. Now, one thing you could do is actually do the Reconquest War. However, since we have imperialism, that is what we are going to do. Because if I remember correctly, even if you do return core, it doesn't cost you Diplo. And even if it does, that's fine. I don't care that much. Especially not after I have actually taken the Diplo tech. I'm slightly behind on Diplo. Because I did the diplomatic ideas. So I'm slightly behind, but it's not that bad. Now, what I am really massively behind is the spread of enlightenment. Mostly because I didn't build universities properly beforehand, but rather after it started. So yeah, that was a bit of a stupid thing, but it's what it is. It's not that crucial, really. And I think what I'm going to do at this point is actually integrating key, because why not? Now, how much more do you have left? Oh, right. It's not that much more. It's 3 more. which is actually not that bad. Now, Yosutu I'm actually going to make a claim on. Rather, what I could do is actually do this. And yeah, I'm going to make a claim on it, and or make Mongolia make a claim on it. Whichever comes first. Take that one and have connection completely. Not only through Mongolia, but also through Port Arthur. And let's see, how is this looking? It's looking fairly okay. So I think if we take this, we do this and move our troops so they stand somewhat ready in ready-like positions. Let them move. See if I have missed anything. Your Switzerland, cede St. Gallen to Austria. All right. Yeah, I can't even threaten war for one of Bohemia's cores. So we are going to have to go to war for it. And in the spirit of getting this what do you call it, series, this run, whatever you want to call it really, to get finished in a reasonable amount of time, I am going to cheat myself the whole thing with declaring war on Austria. So I'm going to do the Win Wars console command, so I isolate Austria, and that's it. Now we have this interesting event. In 1721, in order to subject the Orthodox Church of Russia to the state, Peter the Great abolished the Patriarch of Muscovy. Thenceforward, the Patriarch's place as head of the church was taken by a spiritual colleague named the Holy Synod, consisting of representatives of the hierarchy obedient to the Tsar's will. Wonder if that's a typo or if it's correct. Whatever. A secular office, the Overprokuror or Chief Procurator, was appointed by the Tsar to supervise the Holy Synod's activities. The Holy Synod ferociously persecuted all dissenters and conducted a censorship of all publications. So yeah, this is going to decrease our Patriarch authority by 100. So it's going to go from max to 0, basically. But what's interesting, the clergy loyalty doesn't matter in this case. It's easily gained back by spending money or something. But what's really interesting is we are going to get the state-controlled church modifier, which is going to give us the following effects, which is until the end of the game, so forever, national tax modifiers 10% increased and stability cost modifier decreased by 10%. The national tax modifier is the really good one. The stability cost modifier is nice. But yeah, I'm going to do it. Now, I don't really have that money to do, but doesn't matter. Because I earn a lot of money for some reason. Let's do this one. Any known country. One of the following must be true. Any known country is revolutionary target is at war with Russia. Okay. That is something which I have actually seen very little of, especially in this version of the game. For some reason, and don't ask me why, because I'm not sure, even Paradox know, but I very rarely ever see the revolution spawning at all. Like, I don't see a revolutionary country at all. I haven't seen it for ages at this point. Which is weird, to be honest. But I think what we are going to do is to do this one, do this, and so on and so forth, and increase and decrease. Because the thing is, if you can get free monarch power by just doing these things, then yeah, it's worth it. And for some reason I earn a lot of money. Let's take 32 over here and let's keep 40 of them. Let's delete you. We need to do this one, and this one, and this one. And bring those over there. And boom, we have a larger army coming. Coming and going. I sort of want to wait for this army I'm building over here to actually be done. No. Getting the +2 is very good. If you can afford this option, which is if you have obsessive perfectionist as a personality trait, this is super good because you get +2 instead of +1. But if you can't afford it, it's not worth taking a loan for, especially in my case. It's 2,443.35 ducats. It's not worth it. It's actually better to, in my case, to take the one with manpower, because we get a lot of manpower back. You get 5.4k each month. No, I'm not going to allow that. Own 51 ver and add claim 51 ver. That is something I really hate with vassals and HRE. That I, as an overlord, can't tell them to ignore what the emperor says. Which is annoying. It only ever works if you use say cores. In those cases it works, because since it's already a core, the emperor, whoever it is, can't tell them to give it back. Let's, since Lombardy Venetia isn't actually interested in joining, do I need to cheat then? It's Nuremberg, Trier, Pomerania, Munich, Western Lorraine, Netherlands. No, I can keep it as is. I don't actually need to do the wind wars. I can keep it as is. So yeah, let's do that, and off we go. Let's take some... let's put you there, so we actually have some armies on standby between. Now, what this means is we actually need to be a bit careful and make sure we try to take care of stuff. A lot of nations we are going to have to try to beat. Now, how is the spread for enlightenment looking? Not super well. And yeah. Let's see if we can take this one and push. Have at least one army that goes around and pushes out these other nations, which joined. Agram, let's go to that one. Oh. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. And this is freaking 6. Going to have to breach to actually be able to do it somewhat decent speed. Yeah, I might not talk a lot because I'm trying to concentrate. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I will try to push some nations out of it as quick as possible. Because, yeah, it will be annoying if I don't. I'm going to try to push Netherlands out of this because for some reason they have 50k. Now I have a lot more troops, but still. Let's see how it looks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hurry up. Hurry up. What the? What happened there? Oh, Star Guard. Inte Tsargrad. That it's such a close enough name that if you don't read enough, close enough, it's very easy to mistake. Okay, I lost. I wasn't too surprised about that, since I have like 100k troops going around doing other stuff. I'm not super surprised, to be honest. Now, what we could do is force you out of the war, right? Yes, we can. Can I even take a province? Or two? Yes, I can. Can I take that one? Oh, yes, I can take a lot. So let's try to get away with as much as possible. No, that's not possible. Nah, that one is not possible. But that one is. Okay. Just barely, so let's take it. I'm going to milk this war for as much as possible. Now, it is going to give me a lot of aggressive expansion, but it's fine. Let's see if we can get these reinforced a bit quicker. Good. Wait. Stack wipe? Yeah, that was stack wipe. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, he has 28 artillery in that army. That's what's doing it. That's what's killing me. He has a massive amount of them in that army. Okay, that one is done. One big problem really is that my armies are weak in comparison. And yeah, that is not good. Okay, let's see. What the? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to take care of that one way or another. But for the time being, let's get rid of Netherlands and end the episode because we are going to need to do just that. And they have a bunch of useless buildings. That is usually the case with the AI. They have built docks everywhere and regimental camps everywhere, despite not needing it or needing something else more. But we are going to have to end it here, so thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.